How's it going, everybody? Today, I'm taking a nostalgic trip back in time to the 90s. Um, I'm a 90s kid. I was born in the 80s, but, my childhood that I really remember was early 90s. And one of my favorite consoles of all time was Super Nintendo. As you see in the background, I've got Super Castlevania IV on a CRT. I'm going to play that for you today. I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Bobby. I'm alone tonight on Sunday, and I wanted to just kind of experience a little bit of a nostalgic trip, and hopefully some of y'all can come along for the ride. I've got my favorite chip bag here. Oh, I almost dropped it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Garden Salsa SunChips. And I've got my favorite drink. This is a real bad one, though. Don't copy me. This is my favorite drink of all time. It's a Blue Monster. It's not my favorite flavor. I like the white ones, but this is what I got tonight. So my Garden Salsa SunChips and my Blue Monster, the Super Castlevania IV. I'm going to be playing tonight. I've got a pizza in the oven. Maybe if the timer goes off for it to be done, maybe you'll see me eat a slice. Probably not. I'm probably not going to eat a slice of pizza on camera. But, I recently retired from the Navy after 22 years of service. And I'm just kind of looking at content creation. And this really resonates with me. I found a channel called Ask Japan. He's a 51-year-old Japanese man that plays old games on a CRT and just kind of has a nightly routine where he just has some chill time. And, that's kind of what I wanted to do a little bit on my way, right, with my setup. And hopefully, like I said, some of y'all can see this video and kind of resonate with me a little bit. Enjoy some of these times. Times are hard these days, and there's a lot of stuff in the world that's hard. I'm gonna do something that I hate when other people do. I'm gonna chew some chips. I'm gonna eat some chips, but I'm gonna try to do it with good manners. That's delicious. These really are some of my favorite chips. They might not be my absolute top, but when I think back of the 90s, these are my top chip, I think, from the 90s. Like, my current favorite might be the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, but I don't remember those being around when I was a kid. These were. How can you not love these chips, man? Delicious. But yeah, all this stuff going on in the world. I've been watching the news, and I try to stay away from social media now. A lot of that stuff that's going on, it's almost overstimulating, right? It's too much to process. Like, too much negativity it's kind of soul crushing, in my opinion, right? Like, I am older. I'm 41, and I spent most of my life serving my country. And when you serve, you kind of are very limited in what kind of politics you can get involved with, right? Like, you can't run for office or anything like that. You can have an opinion, but you got to be careful on how you express it, and so I've kind of just carried that mentality with me just from the conditioning, right? But what can I do? I can enjoy the things that I enjoy, right? I love my wife, my kids, my grandkids. Yes, I'm a grandfather. I love my family. They're all kind of out today doing their own things, but I'm here at home alone, and this is what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm going to take a sip of this. That gives me goosebumps. And let's crack on with some Castlevania IV. I might play a few minutes. Let's see how this goes. I'm sitting a little too close to the TV, See how far I can get. And yeah, my name is actually Bobby, not Robert. I don't know. Like, I know it's not so easy to tell watching this on YouTube or whatever with what it's like to play these games on a CRT. I'm playing on a Panasonic that I got off Walmart, Facebook Marketplace for $20 or so, and I think it was exactly $20 that I got this. It was kind of a steal because it's good quality. It was built in 1998. I'm playing. When I was a kid, I had a Super Nintendo that I played using the RF connection, or coax, right? And you had to be on channel 3 to play it. And back then, it was awesome. But now that I'm an adult and have seen other video inputs, I mean, even regular composite video, which is the yellow, white, and red connectors that go to the back of the TV, look a lot better than the RF coax connection. But I'm actually playing this with S-Video, which is his own video connector type. It's a black connector that can only key in a certain way, and it still has the red and white for stereo. And it looks so much sharper and better than when I was a kid, but it still retains all the nostalgic factor of playing on a CRT. And something that you can't tell, probably on YouTube, watching this, is that compared to so for me, I have OLED displays, right? I have an OLED monitor for my computer. I have an OLED TV, an LG one that I play like my PlayStation on and stuff. My grandson mainly played it. He played it a lot more than I did. But there's something about CRTs when it comes to motion, right? So like I'm moving right now, and like I said, I don't know if you can tell, but the motion clarity, John Linneman talks about it a lot on Digital Foundry, right? And those guys know what they're talking about when it comes to tech. But just looking back at it, or looking at it now, I see exactly what he's talking about, because as I move my character, the everything that's in motion stays perfectly crystal clear. And it's like the only thing that modern displays can do, even high-end OLEDs, it's like at best it's a facsimile of that motion clarity. We got your high refresh rates, you've got your black frame insertion, things like that make it look a close approximation, but nothing beats a CRT in my opinion when it comes to motion clarity. All right, anyway, rant is over. I'm going to continue on. I almost messed up there. Almost whiffed it. Check this out. I have an actual old school remote for this TV. What? And look at this. You think this is useless? It's not in this game. Just listen to that music. I hope you can hear it. I turned it up a little bit. Oh, that candle's in the foreground. I don't remember if there's anything worth getting from those candles. Let's see. Get that chicken. Get that chicken. Oh, he's on the other side. Okay. It gets confusing. Do 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 do. I'm out of practice. It's been a while since I played. Sorry. Oh. I'm gonna get him. People talk about how this game is easier because of how much you can do with the whip, but I wouldn't exactly call this a super easy game. I just think that the stuff you can do in this game with the whip and omnidirectional whipping. Yeah, I guess it's technically easier, but it also makes more sense, right? Like, it's a whip. Why would a whip only be able to do this? Stupid bat. Okay. I just moonwalked up those stairs. I didn't even mean to do that. Did you see that? I see you. Come on. Yep, you're dead. Oh, almost whiffed that. Man, this music is awesome. Is that invincibility? Is that what I got? I don't even know. Gotta love this game, man. I knew you were gonna drop on me. Oh, stupid horse head. I wasn't ready. What you got here? Let's get to the first boss at least. I'll get to the first boss. See if I can beat it. I think those platforms flip and you fall down. Medusa heads. The bane of my existence in Castlevania games. I literally don't know what that noise is. I don't like that noise though. Got it. No! Man. I know I don't need to kill all of them. I know. I know. Shouldn't even... come on, dude. I shouldn't have even died there. You know what I mean? I just... There we go. Now I got the super whip. I can't believe I fell down to my death there, dude. Here we go. Is the boss? Okay. Bro, I'm about to die. Got him. That was a close one. Jeez, that was a close one. Yagada yagada. We'll play a little bit longer, yeah? Just a little bit longer. I don't even know what some of this stuff is that I'm killing. I actually grew up playing the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. Like that was my first system, was the NES. But I have the most fond memories of Super Nintendo, and the Super Nintendo was what I played the most games on back when I was a kid. NES, I maybe have played and I might have beaten maybe I don't know 10 or so games on the NES. I played more than 10, but I only beat probably 10, maybe 15 or so. I beat all 3 original Mario Brothers games. And haters gonna hate, but I never liked Zelda on the NES. I liked it on Super Nintendo, but I didn't like the NES version. So I played it, I didn't beat it. I didn't even like it, to be honest. That's blasphemous, I know, but it's truth. And I beat Metal Storm, which is a really cool game. I think I can go down there, right? Doesn't that look like I can go down there? Nope, can't go down there. Oh, they grab you. Stupid hands. Metal Storm, the first 3 Mario games. Come on, man. Oh, there's my pizza timer. I tell you what. Maybe I'll come up with a list later on which NES games I've beaten. But I can only think of the Mario games right now. I've beaten more in Metal Slug. It's just I'm concentrating on this. But what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to pause it here. Alright, because my pizza's ready. And I want my pizza. I'm hungry. And maybe I'll give y'all a glimpse of what this pizza looks like. And then I'm going to cut the video there. Give me 1 second. Dude, why is it still beeping? Here we go. Here we go. Look at that thing. Can't wait to eat that. All right, y'all. Yagada, yagada.